What is up, everybody? Today we're gonna talk about my first impressions for Ratatan. Ratatan is the spiritual successor of the hit PSP game Patapon. This game is a rhythmic 2D roguelite where you control a main character that leads your army to battle. Graphically, the game has an anime aesthetic to it. The colors are bright, the animation fits the theme, and the characters such as your minions are just adorable. If you're familiar with Patapon, then you definitely recognize Ratatan's charm. Your armor will scream and shout while you give them commands. They jump around and do small gestures, fairly in sync, that it gives them personalities of their own despite being literal copies of one another. Like its inspiration, your character is given a set of shouts that when you combine and match them with the beats, will command your army to do tasks. Tasks like jump, follow, attack, defend, perform their first special attack and their second special attack. All your minions have their own HP and once depleted will die. This doesn't mean game over though, since they will respawn from the flying boat that keeps following you throughout your journey. Your character, on the other hand, is the one you personally control. It will have its own health and mana. Mana is used for every special skill that you use, and your health once depleted will end your campaign. What separates this from Patapon is that instead of controlling your army directly, like some deity giving them powers, your army follows your in-game character. This opens up a new mechanic where you can strategize by moving your own character and telling your army to either hold their ground while you move around or follow so that they could avoid attacks. Currently, there are 4 playable characters in this demo. Each character is locked with what type of weapon your army will be able to use. One specializes with melee and defense, where they will have to equip with short swords and shields. One specializes with charges, and they will be equipped with spears, while another is a mixture of short-range and long-range attacks, in which case half of the army will be using spears and the other will be using bows. The selling point of this game though is its rhythmic gameplay. I always find myself tapping my feet to be in sync with the beat, not only so I can hit my marks, but because of how engaged I am with the music. Not only does your army play with the beat, so does your enemies. They follow beats and usually telegraph all their attacks, the whole sequence before it lands. This means you would have enough time to actually prepare to defend, attack, or dodge. With the beat mechanics, alongside with controlling your main character, to paying attention to your surroundings and how your enemies behave, this game will definitely force you to multitask. I have never enjoyed myself with the demo as much as I played with Ratatan, and I will definitely keep my eyes on it once it releases on September 8, 2025. And there you have it, the demo review for Ratatan. If you want to see more first impressions and demo reviews, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. With that, I am Macer, and I will see you again on my next video.